apparently I can really talk. Anyway, it's annoying because I have no friends that have the free time to hang out with me. I mean, I had my kids young. I mean, I was 24 and I already had two kids. And, that's when people are still partying and hanging out with each other. And, by 28, that's when people want to, settle down or whatever. And some people are stupid and have their kids in their 30s, which I personally don't agree with, because when you're 60, your kid's going to be what? 15? Or wait, my timing, my math is off, but you're going to be fucking old. I mean, when my kids are going to be 18 plus, I'm just going to be barely 40, or yeah, I mean, just right around the corner. My kids are going to be leaving the home, and I'll still have pretty much all of my adult life to, experience whatever. And all these friends, they're still going to be stuck with kids until 45, 50 years old. And I'm like, I want to do stuff. I want to, I mean, why should I have to wait an extra 10 years just because whatever. But I don't know. That's also something I've personally got to handle myself. Um, I don't have any friends. I don't really like any of my kids' friends' parents. They're kind of snobby. Like one of my younger daughter's friends, she slept over here, and um, all when we ate food, she put her earbuds in her ears and took one bite of the food and just sat there and listened to music. And my daughter's like sitting here trying to talk to her, and she even asks her to take her earbuds out, and nothing was happening or whatever. And I'm like, God, this kid is fucking rude. I mean, who raises their kid to act like that? I would spank my kid if they did that shit to somebody else at somebody else's home. I don't know. My husband's like, oh, you're just being overly mean. And I'm like, no, I'm teaching my kids proper, I mean, when I sit with if I sit with a friend and we talk and I see you pull out your fucking cell phone, I will stop and say, oh, I'll wait until you're done looking at whatever and then continue. Because that is an absolute piss me off thing. If you spend the time to come out and hang out with me and you fucking look down at your phone like you're going to play a game or whatever, that shows me that I am not worth listening to, or you don't fucking want to talk to me, or you just don't want to be here. That's what that shows me, and that's where the society is going. And it's really kind of sad to see it be that way. So once I left Facebook, I decided I can't handle Facebook anymore because people were posting their happy pictures, and then I would get complaints about how they can't afford food, but I, just saw the weekend they were at Busch Gardens or, Disney, and it's like, oh, but you have enough money to go to Disney or pay for that, pop, that that case of, pop, for just to drink, but you don't have money for food, but you had money for that. It's like, oh, I don't know. And then people are like, oh, I'm on this government assistance stuff, but yet I can go ahead and buy this huge ass flat screen. And it's like, are you freaking kidding me? I still got a tube TV. The tube TVs with the big wide back that are friggin' heavy as hell. Well, when you get bigger one. And, and I got these people that are on government assistance, friggin' living better than me. And it's like, are you friggin' kidding me? What's wrong with this society? And I don't know. Maybe I'm spending money on something different that they're not. I don't know. But anyway, so I would see all these happy posts about how they would go and be doing fun things for the weekend, and here I am stuck at home doing nothing because my husband has to game, or or some stupid crap like, oh, we can't go do anything because you didn't get your friends to go instead of, going to see the movie with just the family. No, we got to make it a whole, if we're not going unless you have friends going kind of deal. But anyway, so I chose to just walk away from Facebook. I don't use it anymore. I didn't deactivate my account. I just don't go on it. And I took it off my phone. That was the biggest thing, is I took it off my phone, and now I don't even bother looking at it. And my husband still uses it apparently, but my kids aren't real big into using it. But what I've noticed is people, they don't give a shit that I'm not on Facebook. They don't text me. I had to actually physically text people to just talk to them, which, that's how things used to work, is people would talk to people directly. What happened to that? That's just the way society is now. And it's like, that's so not right. I don't know if I'm just showing my friggin' age by, saying that, but holy good God. I mean, I enjoy spending hours talking on the phone, and nowadays it's like, do people even enjoy that anymore? I don't know. But anyway, I've noticed that all of my friends, they don't even bother. I mean, maybe, okay, two out of 100 people actually text me, and weekly at least, see how I'm doing. One is really busy with work a lot, and the other one, she had kids really late in life, so now she has she has one really bratty kid that she just lets walk all over, do whatever the hell he wants, and then wonders why he acts like a little shit. It's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I told him not to touch my beads, and he fucking touches them anyway. I was so pissed. I wanted to fucking spank him right then and there. Oh, I don't agree with people who don't fucking spank their kids. I'm sorry if you think that I'm a bad person because of that, but I have well-behaved children. And I'm not talking spank where you spank them to the point that they're going to have, bruise. I'm talking about where you have to start this as when they're real little, because you can't really spank a teenager, or at least I can't. And my dad sure could. But, I'm just talking a good swift boot on the butt, so that way they know and I never really had to actually spank my kids. I used to do a countdown, and one of the funny stories is, okay, my daughter, she was about fourth grade, I think. She's still young, and she's like, I'm thinking in her head, wonder what will happen, because I was trying to get them up for school that morning, and oh my God, I couldn't get my glue out. Anyway, she was wondering what happens when Mom gets down to 0, because she's never actually let me get down to 0, and I've always said, if you let me get down to 0, something bad's gonna happen, or you're gonna get spanked. Well, she doesn't have to wonder anymore. She actually got spanked, and she's never let me get down to 0 ever again. I don't do the countdown thing anymore. I just kind of tell them to do things, and if they don't, then things start, getting taken away from them. Let's see if... No, that didn't work. I was trying to figure out why my glue is sticking, or it's not pouring well. But, let's see, what are we at now? 26 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to have to chop this maybe into 3 parts.